Hi, I'm David Thornburg, President and CEO of the Committee of 70. I want to talk to you tonight with my reactions and thoughts to the President's statement about Philadelphia and about Pennsylvania and about our local election process. But before I do, let me just tell you a little bit about myself. I am a son of Pennsylvania. I was born and raised in Pittsburgh. But for the last 30 years, my wife, Rebecca, and I have lived in Philadelphia, and we've raised our two daughters here and have a great affinity for both sides of the state. My great-grandparents came from Clarion County in the western part of the state, and on the other side of the family came from Lehigh County. And my wife, Rebecca, is born and raised in Hollidaysburg in Blair County. As you may know, my father, Dick Thornburg, served as two-term Republican governor of the Commonwealth, and then had the honor and privilege of serving as U.S. Attorney General under Presidents Reagan and Bush. I've spent most of my life as a registered Republican. But I'm talking to you tonight in my role as the CEO of the nonpartisan Committee of 70, which, as you know, was founded, led, and supported by over 60 business and civic leaders. We've been monitoring elections in Philadelphia and Pennsylvania for 116 years. We've seen all varieties of bitter, contentious elections, and I think we are as well versed as anyone in Philadelphia politics, the good, the bad, and sometimes the ugly. Never before have we seen a sitting president attack the very foundations of our local government and democratic process, the same process he swore under oath to defend and protect. President Trump's baseless and outrageous claims are un-American and defile our electoral process, the same one we've done everything we can to maintain and protect for the last 240 years. Claims of massive voter fraud here in Philadelphia, of the type and scale that would sway an election, are completely baseless and unfounded. And they ignore the more than 400 Democratic and Republican candidates across the Commonwealth whose names are printed on the same ballots he threatens. We call on every candidate, regardless of their party, who shares a ballot in Pennsylvania with President Trump to renounce his incendiary rhetoric, irresponsibly attempting to shake our faith in the electoral process, both defiles our nation and our Constitution. We should all question the motives of anyone who seeks to reject the legitimacy of ballots cast by registered voters and discounts the civic responsibility and accountability of our local election officials. President Trump's repeated efforts to paralyze the democratic process here in Pennsylvania through disinformation and frivolous lawsuits are a shameful attack on the will of the people. In this Commonwealth and in every state across the U.S., counted votes are legal votes, and every vote must be counted. Our votes have been cast. Now we are completing their count, and we must defend the integrity of that process. We must defend our democracy. Thank you.